5 tips for making better decisions. Being able to pull the trigger is one of the benefits of being your own boss, but some entrepreneurs are still gun shy. Making a decision is one of the most powerful acts for inspiring confidence in leaders and managers, yet many bosses are squeamish about it. Some decide not to decide, while others simply procrastinate. Either way, it's typically a cop out and doesn't exactly encourage inspiration in the ranks. To avoid pinning over what to do, what to skip, it can help to learn how to make better decisions. You will be viewed as a better leader and get better results overall. Here are 5 tips for making quicker, more calculated decisions. Number 1, stop seeking perfection. Many great leaders would prefer a project or report be delivered at only 80% complete a few hours early than 100% complete 5 minutes late. Moral of the story, don't wait for everything to be perfect. Instead of seeking the impossible, efficient decision makers tend to leap without all the answers and trust that they will be able to build their wings on their way down. Be independent. Good decision makers are collaboratively independent. They tend to surround themselves with the best and brightest and ask pointed questions. For instance, in a discussion with a subject matter expert, they don't ask, "What should I do?" Rather, their query is, "What is your thinking on this?" Waiting for committees or expansive chain of command to make decisions could take longer. Get your information from credible sources and then act swiftly. Turn off your brain. Insight comes when you least expect it, similar to suddenly remember the name of an actor that you think you just plumb forgotten. The same happens when you're trying to make a decision. By simply turning your mind off for a while or even switching to a difficult dilemma, you'll give your brain the opportunity to scan its data bank for information that is already stored and waiting to be retrieved. Don't problem solve. Decide. A decision can solve a problem, but not every problem can be solved by making a decision. Instead, decision making often relies more on intuition than analysis. Deciding between vendors, for instance, requires examining historical data, references, and prices, but the tipping point often rests with your gut, which feels like the right choice. Admit your mistakes. If you're feeling steered you wrong, correct the error and fess up. Even making the wrong decision will garner more respect and loyalty when you admit you've made a mistake and resolve it than if you admit your mistake. Admit your mistakes. If you're feeling steered you wrong, correct the error and fess up. Even making the wrong decision will garner more respect and loyalty when you admit you've made a mistake and resolve it if you are habitually indecisive.